ah, 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 ah. All right, that's enough. This one's going to be short and sweet, right? So, people who say Mark Hamill is the Joker, you would be correct. That man literally is the embodiment of the Joker because he's the voice of the Joker. People who like to say Jack Nicholson's Joker was pretty good too. It was the pretty good, cinematic first movie Joker. I'd say, hey man, it's a decent opinion. You're right. But people who say Heath Ledger is one of the greatest portrayals of Joker of all time, you find it hard for most people to disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? And then the most recent, the first movie, not the second, because I heard the second was really bad and I didn't care to see the second one because the reviews were just horrible. Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, people said was a really good portrayal and somewhat of a character study movie, which was really good. Oh yeah, I skipped over Jared Leto. Yeah, because that fucking Joker sucks. I'm so fucking tired of seeing posts. And yes, I still see them sometimes. I don't know if it's cope. I don't know if it's delusion. I don't know if it's people that genuinely like this Joker. But my God, this goes like back to my exceptionable video. You can watch that on my channel. It's literally the one before this video. Like, his Joker was the absolute drizzling shits, dude. And there are people, you will find them on the internet. You will find them on Facebook. You will find them on TikTok. You will find them on Instagram. You will probably find them in a YouTube channel or a YouTube video in a comment section defending this Joker, saying he actually wasn't that bad. He did a good performance. And I tell you, go shit yourself. Go fucking shit yourself, okay? That Joker was the epitome of clown. And you know how he's usually called the clown prince of crime? No, this Joker was just a clown. That was it. There was no prince of crime. There was just a fucking clown. His laugh was ridiculous. The way he was acting was ridiculous. And everybody says, well, yeah, that's how Joker's supposed to act. He's supposed to act over the top. Seriously. Be serious with yourself. Be serious with yourself. I'm sorry. I'm serious. Like, I'm 100% serious right now. Be honest with yourself. This was the Joker that supposedly was supposed to kill Jason Todd, or supposedly did kill Jason Todd. This was the Joker that was supposed to be Ben Affleck's Batman's arch nemesis. Mind you, I don't like Ben Affleck's Batman. I'm not just hopping on the bandwagon with everybody. You just don't like. I honestly don't really like Snyder's version of the DC extended universe. I never really liked it. Man of Steel was good, but I do agree. After you watch a lot of reviews and after you watch it for so many times, you're just like, damn, dude, he did make Superman really serious and brooding. And it's like, Superman's supposed to be uppity. He's supposed to be the sunshine to Batman's darkness. It takes a really serious villain to get the dark side of Superman to come out, or the really serious version of Superman to come out, you know? And Henry Cavill was the perfect fit as Superman. I do agree with that. He had the look, you know? But I don't like that Zack Snyder. I didn't like Zack Snyder's vision for the DCEU. And I was trying to rock with him. I'll be honest with you. I was trying to rock with him. But and I wanted to see what his Batman was going to be like after Man of Steel. But then instantly he just comes out with Batman v Superman, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then he ruined one of my most favorite comic books of Batman that I've ever read in my life, was The Dark Knight Returns. And I really, really disliked Zack Snyder after this. Not personally. I don't know the guy personally, but I really disliked him as a director and a creative because, one, you could have built up Batman v Superman, and here's how I would have done it: give Man of Steel one to at least two more movies, give Batman give Batman two movies, give him two post-credit scenes about, I want to say, Superman in his movie, or a post-credit scene about the next Batman villain for Batman 2. And then the second Batman film, that post-credit scene would be about Superman. And then boom, technically you have a third film for Batman, and this would be Superman's fourth film with Batman versus Superman. And let's say that the villain in number two kind of had to render Bruce Wayne retired in a way. Or let's give Batman a trilogy and Man of Steel a trilogy too. All right, then let's do it that way, actually. So in the third film, just like I want to say Dark Knight Rises, Bane breaks the bat, let's get Bane in number three, and somehow, some way, after this whole encounter, he beats Bane at the end of the movie some way, somehow, right, in the Batman-esque way. He has to retire. He has to put the cape and cowl, up. And then you hype it up in Batman v Superman that, okay, there's a reason why Batman has to come back. But he does know of Superman by this point, or let's have some type of crossover between Batman 2 and 3, right? But at least the fourth movie would be that Batman v Superman. He just gave us I mean, I'm not a director in any way, means or way, but I feel like that structure would have been better. And somehow along the way they meet and whatever. But he just wanted to give us Batman v Superman, and I didn't like that. And the whole movie, I'm watching this, and I'm like, you gave us fucking Doomsday in this movie? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, he pulled the trigger on one of Superman's best villains, in my opinion. The one that can go toe to toe with Superman. And you want to sit here and fucking tell me, bro? You're giving us Doomsday this early? And I think after that was the Justice League, right? Or I could have been wrong. It was Justice League, then Aquaman. He did this all mismatched and mangled up because he wanted to rush. He wanted to rush. Had he took his time and not tried to capitalize on the Marvel hype, Marvel would have legitimately had a rival in DC. But because he wanted to rush, he wanted to capitalize so fast on the cinematic universe. The DCU became what it became, and now we still have a bunch of Snyder fans saying, "Yeah, these are the best films of all time." And then we got the Snyder. I'm sorry. And then we got Suicide Squad. Oh my God, bro! Let me tell you something. Oh my God! Oh my God! my God. Number one, I hate Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. She utterly ruined the fucking character. She was not. This Harley Quinn would be a nemesis to the OG Harley Quinn, I believe. The Harley Quinn that I know and love is the one from the Batman the Animated Series. And then years later, when she was introduced to me in the Arkham series, and I said, yo, this is fucking cool. It's the original voice actor. She's acting just how Harley would have acted. And this is Harley in her prime. This is Harley. Like, this is, to me, this is Golden Age Harley right here. Golden Age Harley. And what do I mean by Golden Age? Like, this is Harley in her greatest form right here. But here come a bunch of women and feminists and, you know, with the women empowerment movement. And now we got to make Harley Quinn this feminist, powerful character. Like, dude, she doesn't excel like that. She excels as Joker's abused girl. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Maybe you need to get the fuck out of the writing room and go somewhere where you belong, maybe as a fucking barista at Starbucks. But, like, you need to understand that Harley Quinn is best when she's Joker's abused girlfriend. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. You know? And then they tried to give her this whole empowerment type of thing in the Suicide Squad. I left you and you don't need, or I'm sorry, they were just getting together or something like that, right? Oh my God, bro. Oh. And then they made fucking Birds of Prey. But I want to just talk about Jared Leto's Joker. Right? I'll get right to the point because I'm talking about the DCU and how horrible it was. Dude, that iteration of Joker, I feel like it goes like this. It goes Cesar Romero, Mark Hamill, Heath Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix. And then, you know, obviously the Leto fans will go, wait a minute, you're forgetting about Jared Leto as Joker. And then we all look at these people as they're like retarded and we're like, yeah, there's a reason why we skip over him because, you know, he wasn't good as Joker. That was one of the most horrible, treacherous, disgusting, like eye gouging Jokers I've ever seen in my life. Like, we're gonna have a tattoo, we're gonna put a fucking tattoo on his forehead, and we're gonna damaged, and we're gonna give him stupid fucking grills, and we're gonna give him a whole bunch of stupid fucking tattoos. Oh, and don't forget the smile. We're gonna give him a tattoo of a smile on his hand, and then when he laughs, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what? What? And to me, it feels like the way Jared Leto was acting, he literally saw The Dark Knight and he was like, well, maybe I can be a really wacky and zany version of Heath Ledger's Joker. Because he wanted to be bipolar at times and he just wanted to say shit like that. Like, at this point, I would have said, just cast Jim Carrey as Joker, bro. Like, I think Jim Carrey would have done a better job, dude. I mean, we're all waiting for Willem Dafoe to just be Joker one day. Don't know why it hasn't happened. Probably the man's going to be passed away, and then they're going to be like, wow, he should have been Joker. Well, okay. Yeah. Like, dude. And then he did a whole bunch of ridiculous stuff to the crew while he was on set. Like, he took a shit in somebody's suitcase. I think he sent people like mangled up dead rats or something like that. Like, he tortured and terrorized the entire crew. And everybody was like, you know, hyping this up. They were like, oh my God, the way he's treating the crew, he might be some like demented Joker on screen. And then finally Suicide Squad comes out and then we get a crock of fucking shit, bro. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and the slap in the face to me, the slap in the fucking face to me is that people online literally want to defend this Joker to this day and be like, yeah, I don't care what anybody says. Jared Leto is one of the greatest Jokers of all time. Like, Actually, you know what? I give people credit. They're actually not that fucking delusional to say that. They have said that he has been one of the best performances as Joker, and I said you're fucking lying. Then again, I'll give people credit, and probably haven't even said that. I think the most people have said about the most egregious things that people have said about this Joker is, well, he actually was an entertaining Joker. What? What? I'm sorry, my man. What did you just say? He actually was an entertaining Joker. I enjoyed his presence on screen. I enjoyed the story that he had within Suicide Squad. I enjoyed that he was so chaotic. I enjoyed that he was so zany and wacky. I enjoyed that they still had the story between him and Harley. And I'm like, I feel at that point, I'm just like, I feel like people who like Jared Leto's Joker and will literally defend this dude as the Joker, I feel like they're not real Joker fans. Take a shot every time I say Joker. Don't really do that. You'll probably pass out and you'll need to go to the hospital. But if you want to, make it a game. Okay. It's up to you though. I'm not forcing you to. But like, dude, anybody who defends this Joker, I feel just you don't understand the actual character of the Joker. Like you don't understand the Clown Prince of Crime. Like you don't get this character. You think you do. You think you read a few modern day comics with Batman and Joker's probably the arch nemesis in the comic, or you probably read The Killing Joke and you were like, oh, this is all I need to know about the Joker. Like, I get it. The Killing Joke is one of the best books, in my opinion, ever written about Joker. But I think you just need to get evaluated, bro. I think you need to see a psychiatrist. If you're trying to tell me you like the people that have valid points, I'll say, or they think they have valid points and they try to make a decent argument with defending Jared Leto as Joker, I'll say, all right, fine. At least you're trying to make some valid points here. But the people that just try and gaslight you and they'll shit on other Jokers just to prop up Jared Leto, like that's how you know a character is not good. I'm sorry. Like in today's day and age, we all get it. We all know that for a fact. If you have to shit on other characters just to prop up the person you're defending or the character you're defending, this is not a good character. It's not a good character at all. If it was a great character, you wouldn't have to shit on other characters to prop up the character that you like. And I'm tired of this egregious bullshit of that, Jared Leto's Joker was a good Joker. He's not, dude. I know this is so old. I know I'm like almost 10 years late on this, but like, dude, this has been sitting inside of me, my man. It's just like a weight that has been lifted off my shoulders, bro. Do you understand? Like me getting to vent this to y'all, me getting to tell y'all this, like, bro, this is cathartic for me right now because bro, I'm just so tired of people glazing this Joker, dude. And it's a very niche crowd, but it's like, I feel like back in the day, if this Joker came out and somebody was like, yeah, I like Jared Leto's Joker, most people would look at them and say, are you retarded? Like, bro, shut the fuck up. And then they would shut the fuck up. But nowadays, you're dealing with an audience that goes, I like Jared Leto's Joker. Are you retarded? Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not going to shut the fuck up because he actually was one of the best Jokers I've ever seen. This Joker was actually pretty cool and this and that. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Majority of people do not like this dude as Joker. You ask anybody. Who played the Clown Prince of Crime the best? Most people will tell you Heath Ledger. And for the animated fans, most people will tell you, yo, Hamill hands down. I think Joe DiMaggio did a really great job in Under the Red Hood. Wow, man, his voice. You know, the guy that plays Jake on Adventure Time, Bender. Man, hearing him in a twisted way, like playing Joker was actually pretty cool, man. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I really have for today. I wanted to keep it short, sweet, and simple. I'm pretty sure it wasn't short, sweet, and simple. It was probably like a 20-minute discombobulated rant. But like, man, I'm tired of this shit, dude. I'm tired of it. Stop defending mediocre, shitty characters, bro. Set your standards high, man. All these people out here with low standards, and guess who suffers? The people who want good art, the people who want great characters. But no, the masses are like, hey, yo, bro, you know, we like this trash. We're going to eat this garbage. Trash, yum, yum, yum. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I like trash. Yum yum yum. And because you like that shit, we have to suffer. That's it, guys. Yo, white out, bro. Thank you for coming to my Ed Talk. Oh.